Yo soy una hija del Inti Sol, de la Pachamama y del Inti Sol. Yo soy hermana del pueblo Coya, del Inti hermano y de la Aymara, de la Aymara, la Aymara. Yo misma me guío a la libertad. El Aymara, la Aymara, un indio me guía a la libertad. José Gabriel, el cóndor canqui, el gran Tupaki, es Tupac Amaro, el gran Tupac, que son mis hermanos cordilleranos.
It was a beautiful and magical sunrise. Oh my god. The water is extremely cold, but I'm gonna go in now. Maybe there's a reason why nobody's swimming right now. It's extremely cold. Okay, it is bearable now. I got used to it. But maybe not. Come here, you gotta see this. Okay, it's not easy to swim with a camera in your hand. But, hey, look. It's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful? Okay, let me. There we go. Okay, here we are. I couldn't just leave this place without swimming, right? How could I? How could I? I got my map ready. We're going to explore. I am at the Municipal Museum of Lagos, and I have to say they have an amazing exhibition. These graphics illustrate terrible earthquake causing fires everywhere, followed by huge waves that completely destroy the city of Lagos. This was the collection of the founder of the museum. He was an interesting guy, rather weird really. He just gathered stuff from all over the world. The museum had a whole section dedicated to female artists and women's role in the household. It felt like not only the things that men did, like building stuff and sailing into the ocean, but also the things that women did, like cooking, sewing, and taking care of the house, were valued and respected equally, and I really appreciated that. Alright, that was quite nice. Off we go to a slavery museum now. Yes, you heard me right. Lagos has a slavery museum because, believe it or not, the first slave auction took place here in this very plaza with 235 individuals being sold. Portugal was the first country that reached North Africa and started enslaving people. The museum is very small and does not tell you the history in depth, but honestly, I love small museums because you can digest the information without being overwhelmed. Alright, well, it was quite intense. Maybe not the best museum experience. Hi, Dogo. It's funny that usually slavery is associated with the United States these days, but it actually started from here. it's a lot, really, to think about their lives, the people who were enslaved and brought here. Can you imagine, like, living in your community, living in Africa, but you don't know it's Africa, it's just your home, right? And then somebody comes on big ships and they have guns and they are powerful and they put you on ships and taking you somewhere far away. Even being in the sea, in the ocean, must have been so scary for those people because they never experienced that. Never be able to come back home on top of that. It's devastating, and they are chained and they are bullied and hated because of their race, because of their skin color, because of the face tattoos that they had. That was very unusual for Europeans. You know what I was thinking about? These European values, and the Western world is the most desirable world nowadays, right? Everybody wants to live in Europe or the States or Canada. It makes sense, like life is easier there. But if you think about it, if you have free labor for 400 years, of course you're gonna accumulate some wealth and develop some fields, right? Or manufacture or industrial fields or whatever. And so many cultures are vanished because of that, right? I don't know. It's an interesting place to be. Very dark, for sure, but it's our past. It's just who we are, right? It's just human beings. There were people like in 15th century who were against that and who fought for human rights. They killed them, all of them. They were like, nope, we don't like your ideas. We want to take advantage of 2 million free workers in cotton field and wear nice clothes and eat chocolate and sugar. That's what we want. And then, you know what? I'll go to church on Sunday and pray a little bit and give some money to the priest and I'll be fine. Having all these little existential questions. All right, let's figure out where to go next. Old school, I know. The museum we checked out, the church, slave market, I went there. Arch of Fish and Produce Market. Okay, where should we go? Arch. Let's go check out the arch. The gate was built in 14th century for military and safety purposes, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing more to see here. The guys from the hostel are down at the beach. I think they're playing something. I'm gonna go join them because there is really not much to see in the town. It's not a big, fascinating town, to be honest. The coastline is beautiful, absolutely fantastic, breathtaking, but inside there's not much going on. I think I checked out everything I wanted to check out in the city, so I'm gonna go join the guys now, and then later I will absolutely 100% watch the sunset from the spot that the hostel people recommended me. Let me tell you a little bit about these amazing people. We have been hanging out for 4 days pretty much every day. We went to watch cloudy sunset the other day. In search of authentic Portuguese food, we found Luigi's Pizza, played catch in the streets with strangers, and talked for hours. 4 or 5 of us had an amazing connection. It's really rare to find 4 people who soak up everything you have to say and whose stories are genuinely interesting for you too. The hostel environment also helped us connect, since it was a cute little family-owned place and they had various activities for us to get to know each other better. Honestly, these people made my Lagos experience way, way better than it otherwise would be. Here's the deal. Today at hostel we have a dinner night, which means that everybody cooks a little bit of food. I'm gonna go to the organic flea market to buy some vegetables, and I'll make some Georgian salad because that's the easiest. I need cucumber, tomato, cilantro, onion, basil, walnuts, and some spices that I think we have at hostel. I love open markets, I love flea markets, I love farmers markets. There's so much more human interaction than in supermarkets, for example, and especially if it's nice outside. I think it's the best place to be, really. Look at this beauty. Look how perfect this is. Alright, everything is prepared. I'm not gonna season the salad because it's gonna get a little mushy if I put some salt and vinegar and stuff in there. We're gonna go watch the sunset now, and when we come back, we'll have a beautiful dinner with everybody. I really enjoyed making the salad, but I'm a little bit nervous though, because I get anxious when I cook for other people, and I usually cook my way, which is like a very healthy way. Healthy doesn't necessarily mean delicious sometimes, but we'll see. As you can see, the sunset was amazing. I stayed here for 4 nights, and every day I went to different spots to watch sunset. I absolutely love everything about sunsets. These amazing colors of the sky, the warmth of sunbeams on my body, the hue on my skin in direct sunlight, and the nostalgia of ending the day. When I watched the sun go down and realized that the day is finishing, I think I cherished the memories of that day a little bit differently. I realized that this day will never be repeated, and the things would never happen in the same order, especially if I'm in a different place and with travelers who will go on their way in a few days. I definitely had an amazing day. I watched the sunrise, explored a new place, learned something new, hung out with great people, had wonderful fresh food, watched the sunset, and also one more time hung out with great people. I mean, what else do I need? These are all my needs to be happy. Oh, about the salad. I got back to the hostel a bit late because I lost the track of time on this beautiful cliff. So I didn't get to eat anybody's food except for these sweets, but some people, including myself, had my salad and they really liked it. The produce was so fresh, it would be a miracle to make something tasteless out of it. The next day, I left Lagos and Faro altogether and head to Porto to start my Camino. I was very excited. I think my intuition already knew how wonderful of a journey it was going to be. Even though I genuinely loved hanging out with these amazing people every day, it was also nice to just be alone, clear my head, sit on a train, watch out of the window, eat bread, drink orange juice, and be keen to see what adventures were ahead of me. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please don't forget to subscribe and do stuff to help me grow as a channel. Love you very much, and I'll see you soon. Take care.